to, or welcome back to, No Rest for the Wicked, The Breach. We're not necessarily picking up where I left off last time. I did some things off camera, just some grindy things that aren't too fun to watch, I assume. Ran around a little bit, did
if not us, then
the
who?
dailies. I did.
You look like the adventure type.
Did a bunch of gathering.
Time.
Lots of things, or a handful of things now are on their way. Kind of ran around a little bit. Discovered a walkway up here, which is decently cool, and kind of went over here and I got toasted. Didn't want to explore too much, and then decided to run up here, which is where it was cut off last time before the breach update. And I didn't go in here because I assume this is all new stuff as well, and just wanted to put that off to a later time. But before I run all the way back up here, I actually want to backtrack a little bit and do this quest. So that's where we are heading off to now.
Sacrament endures.
Yes, sir.
Better this world.
Sure. What is this? Basic heights, objectives, give them to him. Time to go on patrol. Sure. And upgrade 2 weapons. I'm saving most of my materials just so I can upgrade and make the later things I get good more quick, rather than upgrading the things I have now and then, you know, taking some time to upgrade the better things later. Not sure if that approach is incorrect, but that's the way I am going about things.
Be sure you have what you need.
Also found this sword, wooden sword, which is actually very strong. It has a very nice plague infusion, I think that's what they're called in the game. So basically it does obviously the physical damage, and it also does plague damage, which is pretty decent. And I was very surprised at how much damage it actually does, because compared to the gauntlets I have, which are, you know, hold on, why? Oh yeah, they're 29, which is, you know, decent. And then this nice wooden sword, 41, and then also damage increased by 17% for 30 seconds, 5 backstab, weight decreased, and plague damage infusion. So it has some decent things going for it, which is quite nice. I also got some new tools, minus the axe, so I have a better pickaxe. Nice. Hunter's knife. I doubt I'll use it. Drain focus in combat. That's not too terrible, but still, it's annoying. Armor increased by 17, which is decent, but this by 20. If it's your first time coming around the channel, I just talk to myself majority of the time, obviously, and just say what I see, but also lie, get toasted. Damn. I'll obviously use that to go down, but also do gameplay things, obviously like this, games I'm interested in, but also I make some like art drawing content as well, if that's up your alley. You can check those out. A handful of shorts, just like quick time lapses. Some long and overtly too long drawing long form videos. Peruse those if you wish. Hello, deer. I know I get things from a deer sometimes, but it always feels bad killing this sort of wildlife. And it feels extra terrible if you don't get anything from it. So now Bambi is without a father again. And same goes for the turtles. Splinter just got splintered. Alright, let's see if I can.
I'll make it quick.
Not. Oh, I might get quick as well. Nice. Very decent. Get what this guy is weak to, since that obviously last year when I was playing the game, but the boss Darak up ahead.
Back to Ash.
I'm assuming I can jump. Maybe it's fire? Fire. I hit him with ice infusion. Should be alright for food. Alright.
Ellsworth arms field hands and farmers and sends them to the slaughter. I wonder, by the time we've reached Sacrament's gates, will anyone be left
They
inside?
modeled this guy's hairline after Asmund.
You're fighting for a dead man. Ellsworth can't protect Sacrament. He can't protect anyone.
right? Run, you rat. And then the final boss fight with him is actually in the sewers. From what I remember. So let's go hunt him down, but first let's take a selfie. This is kind of close. Criminal. Sirens. Dagger and a hammer. Alright. Go talk to Winnick. Whatever the guy's name is, I forget.
A true serum?
Yep. I also bought a house. So fine, dumpling. I have no idea where to get the fruit pie yet. I just want to give it to the things that are already. I also need more rocks. Popper.
You don't understand. Darak's a mad dog, but he's no fool. Why would he draw your men to Orbing Glades and then flee?
Because he a little
Because
bitch.
he was defeated, that's why.
Yeah.
If he returns, our stone walls will be there to greet him.
Yeah.
And why should I trust anything you have to say about the Risen?
Yeah.
Some of us join the Risen to build a better world. And some just to tear down the old one.
And some give speeches from behind bars.
Absolutely. Tell her.
I don't think he's well.
Serum, you have my thanks.
Yes, sir.
Not many square off against Darak and return holding their head high.
That's me.
Oh, with a head at all. I pray Darak crawled under a rock somewhere to lick his wounds, but you don't defend a city on prayers. Perhaps it's worth considering Odessa's warning. I've known her since she was a babe, but I'm not sure I know who's in that cell.
Yeah, who knows?
You,
Me.
again. God, I'd rather sing in the town square than say this, but
Odessa is like if
maybe you
Uraraka
can
got
help me.
blown off and dumped by Deku.
Darak's always harbored a
Just
deep
looking
hatred of
haggard.
my father.
Upset.
I never imagined he could move against Sacrament itself, but he wouldn't share his schemes with me. The people here may be blind or broken. Under the mainland's boot for so long, they mistake it for protection. But that doesn't mean they deserve to die.
I
Winnick
guess
said
you're
his
right.
men captured some of Darak's faithful after the battle. You should see if any of them can tell you more.
Alright.
Listen. Oh, sniffing about for the governor's daughter. Not that it matters. She's right, you know. The real attack is yet to come. Darak's moving on the city itself.
This guy has the face of Wormtail.
But there may still be time to stop him. Darak left me to die. Please tell me, friend. Do you want to be a hero?
Do I want
Course
to
you
be?
do.
I
Everyone
already
does.
am.
Spring me from this cage,
Okay.
and I'll make you. These guards couldn't keep us.
Yeah. So I have to steal a key or something? Or I wait till...
Not another word from me.
Yeah. We spoke with the captured blah blah blah. He claimed, he said, if I find a way to...
Where's that miserable runt wandered off to? He's supposed to relieve me. We've got a date with Elga tonight.
Oh, nice.
Gerard. He was dripping pissed. I told him to go dunk his head in the fountain.
Well, that's all right for some people, getting drunk on the job. That Burnham's got a damn key.
Looks like you're stuck.
Sod off.
Weird, yeah. Talking with the drunk colleague who sent off to the fountain. The fountain is down there. Somewhere.
The grape's gone sour.
Wouldn't you like to let's get
Where's the things? It's one more
You
copper.
look
traveled further than anyone?
I think I can buy that, right? I think this
Right.
guy's selling.
I see.
Hell yeah. Already know, and let's. Yes.
Why cut and slice when you can burn?
Serum?
Serum.
Governor Godfrey.
This is up there. My bad.
The madrigal brings salvation.
He's slumped. Thanks, dude. Take care and drink some pickle juice later.
We can restore history. You and I.
This is the
Gone
place I bought.
sour.
You're the one in the cage.
Yeah.
Thank you. The problem with you, there isn't in the house. I'll slip out.
Basically, what he told me is I have to go down to the sewers. Rats. We held, yeah. Go to the sewers. Entrance, yep, down the coast. Which is right here. Awesome. There's also this all the way underground is actually pretty cool. It connects to a sewer opening like right here. Wonder curious if I would be able to actually go through that way. But
The city's gone to shit.
I hear you beat me to the monster outside.
Oh, Sakura.
selling.
Talking of
No. I start cold sting. I start cold sting. Cloth. I want to stick with leather. Keeping these around so I can upgrade them later as well. I would put them on. Obviously, it shows it's better than everything I have. But this enchantment, 18% armor increase, greatly actually, which is wild, makes this actually better than this for the armor rating. So we are keeping the tattered.
Dear me, you look like a ball of yarn at the top of the stairs.
Keeping the tattered pants on. Oops. Getting toasted.
Sacrament endures.
Yep. Do. heading down to the sewers. Is that I doubt it. There's like a glint of, I don't know, access. Thought maybe there was a chest behind the bushes, but you can't go past the bushes. Oh wait, no. Let's bust that rock first. Don't die. Since I'm down here, it's alright. Alright, buddy, where are you at? Hold on, I just need to run around. Oop. Damn, I suck. I suck even more. Alright, sorry, Krabby, but I need your meat. Screw that fire. That splash was ferocious. Excellent.
There
I
you
swore I
are.
stood here.
Your kingdom awaits within. And all the rot that comes with it.
Sure thing, buddy. Alright. Time to go into the Emerald Dream.
Now we're square, me and you. If you find Darak, tell him Rattigan sends his love.
Okay. Darak. I will find... It's like the entrance that is in the sacrament, or what I was kind of mentioning earlier, that connects at the very end of this, I guess what, dungeon? After the boss fight with Darak.
Come on!
Okay. Hey, now. I'll say, I said it once, I said it before, and I'll say it every time. Archers suck in this game. They are not bridge builders, if you know what I'm talking about. Please.
Help me.
I don't know about that. So I have to find a thing to stick in here to turn it. Yep. Because my forearm strength can't just go.
Never listen to Darak. You gotta believe me. I didn't throw in with the risen to burn down sacrament. Not to...
So basically, Darak is across here, down past that
Please.
fire, and just over
Kill
there.
me.
But before I can go over there, I have to go on this big whole ring around and find the stick. The sword is actually quite rude. The wooden sword, what is it? Yeah, this wooden sword is basically every stick you find when you're a kid. That perfect sword stick. Damn. I'm assuming this thing's actually resistant to plague. That's why it's not doing too much damage. So I'll give it hands instead. Yeah, I find the targeting with the fist weapons actually is kind of janky sometimes. Torn apart meat. Nice. So I really want to pick up can I use this yet to cook things? Raw trout. I don't think I can use that yet, so it got thrown away. Ember. I think they have more than one purpose. But I forget what the other purposes of them are. It's like the one purpose is to use them in the trials or like the training grounds. Oh, I'm gonna get toasted. Wonder if too late to find out. I was gonna see if the healing over time of just the food would counter the poison. Nice. Originally, I think the first time when you come in here, like before the breach update, that was actually full of water, I think, right?
Hello? It's me? Don't you recognize me? Wait!
Got that stomach gussie. Nah, that didn't make sense. But I remember those bloaters, and they are terrible. Hey, come on. I totally reworked this area totally, which is good. Damn, is this a birch tree? Yeah, it seems like birch. Alright, don't spray that piss on me. Damn, I was able to get the steak out of that. A very good drop kick. Literally dropped my ass all the way down to death. So that feels good. Hey, now don't lunge. Hey, where am I hug at? Excuse me, that's a bigger mutated scorpion. Alright, I am pinned. Damn. Man, they swing way too hard, I think. Alright, give me a second. Okay. Almost, easy. Okay. I am my own worst enemy. It'd be great if they added a castle in combat, since there's so much movement with your attack swings, you end up in places obviously you don't want to be in. Apple? Thanks. Okay, don't fail me now. Okay. I almost fumbled up pretty bad there. Yes. Taste my right and left. Bones hide. Bet you hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband too, because everybody out here. What a classic. Anyone who sees this, do you know how I'm referring to? I do. Never mind. Am I an idiot? They reworked it so much that it's impossible. It's already up here and there's nothing. Can't make that jump. That's at least I don't think I can. I just died. You can answer that if you want.
Time to meet your gods!
It's like there's a big guy, or at least there should be up there to fight. No. Be careful though and not fumble. Oh, no. Alright, this is very good. Looks like I already explored, looked around down there. I haven't got the thing yet. Can't make the jump. But I can jump and die. Obviously can't get up there. Did I miss something over here? Alright, well, call me dumbfounded. Looks like I sneak through the gap between the bars. Realistically, I can. It's like, also, do I jump down there, but hopefully I land in the water, maybe? I assume that's gross water. And the dude who went down there died. Well, that's the only option. So before I commit, I think that's, yeah, you know what? I'll shoe nice it and hope for the best. And shoe nice, the god, protected me. I cannot, I guess I wouldn't even want to dive down there, much less stay in this water for too long. Okay. Okay. Very good. Oh, right, they swim. Very good. Cheese strat. Inventory for resources is full. So do I? Also, I think I got these off camera. Requirements 10 faith, but when I looked at it to build it, looked like it needed more. But could be cool to look into. What was I? Already have a bunch of, a handful at least of wolf claws. I would like the siren tail. I think it's siren tail to make a wakizashi, I think, or it's a siren claw. I forget. Either or. Gloves. Look pretty gross to me. Gain 10, focus on parry. I don't know why I always want to say foreskin leather gloves, but So all the resistances are better, but that plague resistance and shock buildup is quite nice to have. That being said, we are going to put the grimy gloves on. Disgusting. With that, what changes over here? Watch me die. Very nice. I guess I've been finding quite a bunch of the Drakina herb. What else also needs Drakina? This and this. 100 health, 100 health, instantly, and focus. I guess I can make at least 5 because I have that enough for the trout. And then doesn't really matter what I make. What else needs the steak chunks? Nothing else, so alright, I'm going to pause real quick and I'll be back in basically a second. Alright, basically a second later and I'm back. So let's drop down here with a Tsunade drop kick and let's see if I can hit him. I lied, I guess it was a double-handed hammer fist. $150 seems a bit much. Did I bust? Oh no. Did I bust? Climb up onto. Well, just wasted that, and I kind of did a little backtrack there, but just needed to see things. Mutated splinter. It's like, even though you're aiming in the right direction with the analog, you like always still miss those. Give me the meat. if anything... No, I don't think anything would change up there because the water level does not go up that far. Someone's gonna bust it there, I bet. Never mind. But I assume that's where the big guy is that I remember being over there. No, maybe he's up here. Ah, yes. That's, yeah, definitely up there, I believe. And this is probably locked. Yep. Alright, so I have to beat Mr. Big Man. Super parry. Very good. Some creatures, gloves. I'd prefer Reacher's gloves because Alan Richardson is juiced. Bomb gain hit health on kill, damage taken increased by 32% if not at full crash. Just a standard meat. So let's face it, it's gonna be gigantic. Alright, nothing else. Nice floating sword. Okay, goodbye. Very nice. Excuse me?
Trace your purse and your life. Clear eye. Spring pulling his horse, I will.
Dude.
What's his dead?
Nope. Gonna pop? No, guess not. Always assume they're gonna multiply if they have the red bulbous thing on their back. Always nice. Gross. Is it weapons that are deteriorating? Nope.
Let's go, bastard.
Alright. Catastrophic miss. Alright, so it seems I have to twist the knob. Ouch. Hold on. That's actually going to be fairly annoying. Alright, at least they let me do that. Oh, I see. That's actually worse. Well, I guess you could say I could always have a bow on that offhand. And I suppose they can actually, well, that's fine, I guess.
What's he say?
Hey now. Not in the mood to that. Hey. Come on, how much do I suck?
I'm streaking from here to all night, Will.
I actually don't think you will.
Today it's your first and your life.
Alright. I'm assuming that just opened up, right?
Come back to me. I'll keep you safe. I will.
I guess the grassy area. Yes. Yep. Nice miss. It's crazy where my hut I got. I think there's a whisper, like the furthest wall just straight ahead, I think, right? Unless they moved it. Oh, come on. Things suck a lot. Wow. That felt great being pinned up against the air. Alright, this guy's boosting me off. Not really, but I'll fake some drama. It'd be great if he also stayed at the low health that I left him at. Alright, this undisputed UFC champion is tearing me apart. Bow, bow, bow. Thought about just chucking items at him, but kind of want to save what I can have for later. Stealth, I think, should be revamped. I think that kick and targeting need to be revamped. Like, that miss is so trash. Only two of them? I guess not. Okay. This guy only spits and throws darts. And he spins. Okie dokie. Looks like the whisper is almost in reach. They better not attack me. It's pretty decent. Smash this. That misses. Criminal. Where's the fourth one? Probably like trapped behind over here or something. Maybe it exploded in the wall. Oh well. Whoa, where'd that guy? Guessing that's his body up top. Two of them. Ayo. Excellent. Oh, it's probably from the rat. That's like I'm taking meat from the dead dude I just toasted. Like if I wanted to use those jade, brass knuckles, gauntlets, I need to start investing in faith. But who knows? Who knows? Look at all this goop. All this slime. big, and it is big. No thanks. Gave him the send pull. I was incorrect with that. Damn. That kick away was actually nicely timed. Nice. Good old right hook never fails until it does. Very nice. A new axe is what I want. Boar hoof. Also, it's in here. Oh wait, yeah. Very nice. Let's see how fast you can chop down these birch trees now. Decent 3-4 seconds. 3 swings. And a room. Sewer lever handle. Very nice. Don't have a key, do I? Huh. I can make my own meat. Didn't know that. I'm assuming... Oh, no. Here we go. Alright, probably... flooding. What raises... Is it... something over here, maybe? Yes, it's right here. Alright. Insert twist, and hold. get them to fight each other again. Excuse me. Actually surprised how that pick didn't hit them. So music is picking up nice and ominously. I can only imagine something big is going to come. Pause. Screw it. Very easy. Before I pull the lever, I want to see. Can I go down there beforehand? Is that blocked off? Assuming it's going to fill up. Yeah. Should be able to drop down there without dying.
Horse is safe.
Shoe nice.
You belong to me, Honora. By my side. Don't go. Don't leave me.
Well, being a controlling person is never attractive. Damn. Let's have to check something real quick. It'd be pretty late if I noticed it now. Yeah, it should be okay. Cool. Cool.
Far from home, eh?
I Alright, how do I get out from... Very good. Very not good. Alright, well. Some trains you just don't want to be a part of, though. Or maybe most trains. Depends who you are. I will miss all of them. It's just a tree. Hey buddy, do you come here often? Too soon? I swear actually, on that time I swore I had it good. Too soon. Nice. Thieving drifter garb, and it's probably trash. Because it's purple and it has a debuff. That's always satisfying, knocking someone into the drink.
Fresh blood.
Fresh blood. Yeah, your blood, buddy. Nice. We like hefty chests up here. What is wow? Thorn Gripper. I barely even know her. I didn't even look what it needs. Probably like what, faith and strength or something. Faith and dexterity. One-handed club. Interesting. Be 42 damage if I had 19 strength. That's pretty. This is 42. 42. Cosmic or crushing flurry. Damage taken increased by 23% for 6 seconds after taking damage. But health regeneration in combat. I wonder how much per second. And I wonder if it offset. But still, it's trash. Like some attacks are just single attacks, but if you get hit by attack, you're just open and vulnerable to a follow-up 1 or 2 attacks. So items like that with that debuff, developers should really take those out.
His blood isn't royal! It's poison. Get over here! Yes!
Pretty decent. Shepherd's pie, nice. Kick this down. Things look like they have regenerated down there. Archer. I gave him that Yuho Bak. Yahweh. Yehovah. Again, right, they swing to the chest, cut them in half. Sorry, spoiler. You haven't made it that far. My bad, my bad. Is that also something I can twist? It sure looks like it. Let's chop that. But now that that's up. I was dead. Nice. Pretty cool looking armor, Mr. Squire. Some mesh to sell, some cupboards, and decent. This one, this one, this one, this one. Nice pie. We all like a nice pie. Very good. What am I looking for? Nothing. Can I just climb up here? No, I can't. This might have been the wrong decision to swim because I am going up. Alright, cool. Take two. That is mighty disappointing. I only went, I guess, on screen to the right instead of the that's how I can get out, right? Going up there. No, it's not. Ah, there we go. insert and twist and pull. He dead?
And no! You can't have...
Hey, you know, I didn't say you could. How about give me the axe instead of some trash purple? Let's see. Stagger resistance decreased. Out of all the things, I guess that's not too terrible. That just requires me not to get it. 100. Very nice. Still a little clunky though. Alright, up ahead will be the boss. Unless they changed it, but I don't think they did. But how would I know? 100, 100. Let's see how rough this phase is going to be.
Mother, Maker, seek, forsaken. Please watch over me. Mother, Maker, seeker, 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 forsaken.
Alright. Shoe Nice, help me out here. What do I think would be alright? Shinso Sasagio. I forget if this guy has a second phase. Does he mutate?
You're sick. All of you. Try and stop me.
I think he mutates.
Keep me from Nora. But I'll save her. Protect her from you.
I also think these six.
Nora, please.
Always weak against plague. So I think
She's mine!
maybe I should be better than that Very good.
Don't touch her!
That's just gonna buff the flag I already have on. Damn. Okay. Hunger limit. Very annoying for sure. Increases damage dealt. Hey, that's nice. Very annoying rework that they've added, I would have to say.
Seeker, forsaken, please watch over me. Mother, Maker, seek, forsaken.
You suck, dude. Very good. Two tries, not too bad. Hello, Winnick.
Impressive. This isn't a sewer anymore. It's a tomb.
Oh, my boy.
See? I knew it! Sacrament stands because of me!
It wasn't your place, Serum, to make a deal with a prisoner. Nor perhaps my place to let you. But don't worry. He was never out of our sight.
Okay.
Tell them, Serum. I honored our deal. And an hero deserves an hero's pardon.
He still gets locked up, right?
Sacrament doesn't bargain with murderers. You're headed for hard labor at the Mountain Gate, by order of the Madrigal.
No.
You shit-smiling bastard!
And you? Well, I think we understand each other, Serum. You and I, we do what needs to be done. Consider yourself a citizen of Sacrament. You've defended this city. Now, you may make it your home.
Well,
That much easier to find you later.
kind of already did that, right? Excellent.
Serum, listen, please. You and I, we've grown close, haven't we? Over the course of our little adventure. Maybe even friends.
We've only talked like 4
I'm
times.
trying to live by the straight and narrow, but these brutes, they can't see beyond a man's past. Or we'll see how high and mighty you are with a knife in your throat.
Alright, buddy.
I don't think I'll be telling Ellsworth you released that rat from his cage. But I won't be telling him my role in all this either.
Alright. And now, with that complete, this quest is complete. This is where that sewer gate at the Sacrament opens up. And with all of that done, this part, I think, is concluding pretty soon.
The mainland shines its light upon us at last.
I think I'm just
Soon the
going
pestilence will
to...
flame.
I
That
should have
there.
been there.
Hello, Fillmore.
Smithing's got a smell to it, no doubt about it. That's nothing compared to the stench on you right now. If I didn't know anything.
Yes, sir. We are going to get rid of this. Mesh. Mesh. Cloth. Alright, let's see the map. Alright, cool. Well, I think
Man's
this-
best friend is a blade.
and a dog. This will be where we conclude for now. If you enjoyed and made it this far, I definitely appreciate that. And if you don't want to miss out on any further parts, suggest to subscribe. Definitely helps you out, keeping you up to date, and helps me out. And I definitely always appreciate it. If you want to check out some art things, I definitely upload those as well. And yeah. So, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And until next time, peace.